Hi, welcome to Sun Tribe Tarot. I'm Zelda, and this is a general reading for Aries for 2020. Welcome to your reading, Aries. And it's a general reading, like I said, so take it as it resonates. If I read for you and for a person that you're dealing with, the roles can be switched. So again, take it as it resonates. There may be different messages for different people. Sorry, I can't speak. I did like 3 long videos readings before this, so a little low energy, but bear with me. I might mess up with my words a little more. But yeah, how are my Aries doing? I hope you guys are doing good. I hope 2019, we leave all negativity in 2019, and 2020 like brings us a lot of abundance, love, harmony, peace, growth, and forward movement, and enlightenment as well. I wonder how the solar eclipse that happened on the 25th or 26th, depending on where you're at in the world, is or has affected you or is affecting you. It was pretty intense for me. It's like crazy energies happening in the sky right now if you're into astrology. But let's see, Aries, what you'll be dealing with in 2020. Let's begin the reading. Aries 2020. I'm going to show you the cards in a second. I'm trying to make sense of it. Okay. Ooh, wow. That's quite a way to end the reading. I do have the Tower. Oops. I do have the Tower that showed up, but this is a Mars energy, which is your ruling planet. So really it's like your domain. So I don't think it's something stressful, really. It's like a necessary change or transformation or empowerment you're going to go through in 2020. So Aries, it looks like I have the Ace of Cups in reverse along with the Fool in reverse for you right now. So some of you are like, I'm not ready to take a new leap of faith. I'm not ready to, especially when it comes to romance or things dealing with your emotions and relationships. Like some of you may not be ready to take a new leap of faith or take a risk or jump ahead, just yet. Or you may have, or maybe rejecting someone or some situation or relationship that you felt like especially if it's a relationship, then you may feel like they acted as if you were a fool, and you're like not having it. Or it could be also like somebody here just doesn't want to heal this situation because they feel like it's not worth it. They want to move forward and change. But whatever the case is, like you are not starting over, starting new, taking a new leap of faith. Or again, this could deal with a specific person or a situation. You're just not feeling it, or it's just not happening. It could also be where like you need, like there is an apology needed for healing, and that's just not coming because I don't know. It will depend on the situation why not, but it's attached to the Fool in reverse, so it could be like, I don't really want to do this. Like, let's just call it quits for what it is and move on. Or it's like something about somebody wanting to play the other person, like taking them for a fool, like just, you know, and especially if that's you, like they try to play you for a fool or acted as if you were foolish and you're just not having it, or it could be vice versa. So just take it as it resonates. It'll be different for different Aries. You're running out of patience, or you ran out of patience, Aries. You may feel like this was or is a waste of time that you're dealing with, or is there some sort of a loss or deficit that you're having to deal with coming out of this situation or dealing with the situation here. It just didn't grow. It didn't grow in a prosperous way is what I'm getting. You could be dealing with a family member, a friend, a romantic partner, a spouse. I'm not sure, but it's someone you have history with. Definitely emotional ties to. I don't think this is, I mean, it can be business. It can be. But for a lot of you, it's, you know, a relationship. It's the Six of Cups. So, in your past energy, Aries. So, yeah, nostalgia. In the past, you were dealing with a family member or a spouse or somebody from your past or somebody you have history with, or you could be in a situation you've been in for a while, or from your past, like you're dealing with a situation from your past or something. Let me clarify this though. Let's take a better look. So whatever this connection here or situation that you're dealing with involving your past, or involving some history, it was a codependent situation, or it was toxic. There could have, for some of you, there could have been addictions involved in some way, or it just, again, was codependent, unhealthy. Like somebody here was emotionally attached or clingy to others, or manipulating others, or just too needy, just not independent, not like, they're not independent emotionally, not enough for themselves, not, you know, they should be able to provide, like, people, especially if you're dealing with a person like this, like if this is a person, not a situation, then, you know, this person may lack some self-love, and so, like significantly actually, and this, you know, for some of you, and this person may like get really toxic or unhealthy in emotional relationships or connections, or they're just not steady emotionally, not healthy in some way. There could have also been deceit or secrets involved here. That was pretty toxic. But you, basically, you have, or soon you will. Oh, it is so blurry. Sorry, guys. Either you have or you will, like, take off the blindfold, or, you know, you get some clarity about the situation. You make up your mind, and it's about, like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, is what I'm getting. I don't want to do this again, or take a risk on this, or take a new leap of faith on this. I don't want to start again, or I don't want to start. Or it's just like you feel like, you know, I'm not ready for something else new just yet. Because I'm dealing with some, like, some stuff that really wasted my time or stole from me, or there's some deficit it caused and now I have to heal, or, oh yeah, I have 3 of Swords. So heartbreak, disappointment, loss, or betrayal that you suffered or are suffering here, especially with this 9 of Cups in reverse, Six of Cups, and Two of Swords in reverse. Like, it could have been a third party situation for some of you, by the way. That definitely could have been like a third party entanglement or involvement of some sort. That was pretty toxic or unfair. And for others of you, this is like, yeah, a connection or a situation that was just unhealthy, toxic emotionally. In one way or another, that was really, it hurt you a lot, deeply, or betrayed you, or just really disappointed you. Internally, like you were feeling or you felt this pain like strong, or loss, or disappointment. Yeah, you're trying to, or you will be finding some emotional security and stability, like emotionally, within you in 2020, or even going into 2020. I have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, along with the Chariot. So, like I said, there is loss, whether that's like loss of time or loss of resources. So, yeah, you're healing, you're emotionally securing yourself, or you will be. Yeah, there's a new beginning for you. There's a lot of healing for you. Self-love, nurturing yourself. I mean, both of these cards are Cancer energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer. It doesn't have to be, though. This is about emotional security and nurturing and healing, taking care of yourself. Also protecting your emotions, your heart. Protecting yourself, your emotional body. And you do have a new beginning. It could also be like you have a very important lesson you learned here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's just something did not grow, did not move forward, didn't work in a healthy way. And that's a lesson for you with the Page of Pentacles here. That is very important, especially if you're dealing with someone who's very immature, and impulsive, or has like, they're not very committal, could have ego or anger issues. Like, they were pretty immature with a lot of fire energy. Some of you could have been dealing with a person like this, whether they're a fire sign or not. They don't have to be, but they had like immature fire energy they were working with. That's not healthy. And that's a very valuable lesson for you dealing with this person or this situation here from your past. But you will be finding balance. I have the Six of Pentacles. So you're finding balance. You're giving back to yourself. It could also be where somebody in your environment, external environment, will be helping you out. If not, you're helping yourself out. Like, the universe is helping you help yourself and find some balance. Like, you don't want one-sided situations. You don't want unfair, imbalanced situations. You want equal give and take, equal effort, investment. For some of you, this could be dealing with money as well. Some of you could be getting new income, some help, some money, some opportunity that's, material. That, helps you out, pulls you out of a stressful situation. But you are, or you will be, finding some balance in 2020. I honestly think if you are alone, by yourself, that's by choice, is what I'm getting for a lot of you. Even if like you don't like it, still it's like choice. I have the Emperor along with the Hermit in reverse. The Emperor is Aries energy. It's your domain. So with the Six of Pentacles too, you're finding balance again. My blurry camera. You're finding balance again, like I said, but this is also helping you feel like yourself again, self-empowerment and confidence. your energy, your motivation. That's what you will be connecting with, or it's just going to be even greater, your energy, because you find balance. Some of you will actually, it's going to be your choice whether you are alone or you take yourself out of that hermit mode and go and socialize and, you know, give back to yourself in a way. For some of you, that could be in a social way, but it doesn't have to be, or it could be business. But again, it's like going to be your choice. You're in control with the Emperor here. Hello. I'm going in order. After Aries, it will be Taurus. But I think I'll be doing Taurus tomorrow because it's pretty late where I'm at. But yeah, I'll be Taurus next. And then I'll be going in order all the way till Sagittarius. All right, but I'm going to get them done like tomorrow and so on. So you'll have all the videos. But yeah. So this person, oh, well, you are definitely in control, and whether you want to be alone or get out and socialize and be around people is definitely in your control, or will be. You just may not feel like it, socializing and stuff just yet. I have the 5 of Pentacles as well, so this is, again, loss, emotional or material or tangible loss, and disappointment and sadness and change. But for some of you, it's like it's empowering you as you go through this change. It will empower you. So future energy, I have the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands energy is coming towards you, Aries, in 2020. So you will have some success, some forward movement, some victory, self-confidence, and some achieve, like whatever you're trying to achieve here, you will achieve it. Which may be, you know, I don't want to move forward with this person or in this situation here. Oh, wow. Some of you are trying to get away from a person or a situation, trying to escape or trying to leave, trying to strategize, sorry, and make your way out. But you may be dealing with a person or people that bring like some negative energy, like deceit, lies, well, deceit, lies, same thing. Lies or secrets or betrayal, or just somebody may be playing some games or was playing some games and keeping you from moving forward or keeping things from you. Well, that's what I'm getting. This person definitely was keeping things from you, for some of you, Aries. I have the 7 of Swords along with the 8 of Wands in reverse. Somebody's like taking off, escaping. Could be you, Aries. Could be another person. You know, it's just trying to get away. It looks like, yes, a lot. You're on defense. 9 of Wands. So you feel like you've been dealing with this person or a situation for a long time, over and over, and you've been hurt. You've had a lot of bad memories or experiences. And you are on defense because you have been wounded, and you are protecting yourself, or will be in protective mode, self-protective mode here. But you have a lot of will to achieve what you want to achieve, which I think, Aries, for a lot of you is finalizing something, bringing an end to something here that's so stressful, and you know, it's been going on for a long time. And for some of you, yeah, it can deal with relationships and family, but yeah, you want to bring something to an end. I have the 10 of Wands along with the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. A lot of Wands. You were a lot of fire energy. I mean, Aries, but The Empress too. Ooh, lot of fire energy naturally, but yeah, you're like, I want to succeed. Blurry camera. I want to succeed in finalizing. Like, this is success, a victory, coming on top, recognition. This can be defensiveness, but it's like grit. It's like willpower to finalize a long journey. And that involves ending it, putting an end to it. It's very stressful and tiring, but you succeed at it. So there is success for you. You just don't see this person or yourself in this situation anymore. And when it comes to your future, you don't. You're not waiting around no more. You're tired of it. You run out of patience. You've been hurt, and or disappointed, and you are no longer waiting. You're just like, no, this is not my future. I'm taking control of my future, and this or you are not in it. It's just not it. Yeah, you are healing from a really, like a broken heart, or somebody really hurt you here, person or situation. Really, it could be a loss too, but, oops, sorry. But yeah, 5 of Cups in reverse, along with the 3 of Wands in reverse. For some of you, again, it could have been a third party entanglement or involvement of some sort that really disappointed you or broke your heart. It just wasn't fair, regardless of the nature of the relationship here. And like, you, at one point, you may have been waiting and planning and waiting on a person or a situation, but it ended up like with heartbreak and sadness and loss. And now you're like, I'm not waiting on that no more. I am healing emotionally and moving on and adapting to this emotional change. The other person or other people are viewing you. Ooh, they see you as very strong and powerful, Aries. I don't know what they tell you or show you, but this is what the cards are saying, is they see you as the Knight of Swords, somebody who is logical and rational, but is also communicating and really quick to cut off this toxic energy. The Devil in reverse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but doesn't have to be. It's just a very toxic connection or situation that you were involved with, or person. And they see you, or people see you as like, well, Aries is real when what they say, like, they've had enough. They really have had enough, and, they cut off the toxicity. I have the Queen of Wands here as well. So it's like you're taking charge, and this is how people are seeing you. They may also see you as somebody with some authority or some power and control in the situation. Like, you may have the upper hand here, Aries. But they see you as like taking charge, being very confident, and detaching from a toxic connection or situation. And being very clear about it, like making up your mind and being very clear about it too. For some of you, this could also be vice versa, Aries. It could be where like another person that you're dealing with is behaving this way, cutting off toxicity and stuff. So take it as it resonates. Excuse me. I got 2 Hermits for you. Some of you are really feeling alone, or you really want to be alone, either or. You seem like pretty alone. But again, for a lot of you, that's by choice. You're alone because you're having to leave this person or situation that is not treating you right, that are not fair and just and honest or trustworthy or balanced. You have the Hermit, the Justice in reverse, and the Six of Swords. And please forgive my nail polish. They keep chipping as I like shuffle the cards. You may not even care, but it was like, oh my god, when I looked at it. Anyways, enough distractions. The Hermit, Justice in reverse, and the Six of Swords. So you're moving on from this unjust, unfair, unbalanced connection or situation that you were attached to or dealing with. And it's like you are tapping into a lot of inner wisdom, your inner guide as you do this. But, you know, that's why you may feel kind of like alone in having to do this, you know, alone in your mission here, or suffering as well. But you're handling it pretty, you will be handling it pretty well though. And some of you actually, Aries, have a fear, or may have a fear that you're not going to find justice, or a situation or connection that you deserve that is equal, balanced, harmonious, or just. Like, you may feel like you will be left alone. Like, you will be lonely, alone at the end of the day, and you will not find your justice or what you deserve. And that's not true. For some of you, that's just a fear you may have. So also, like, I'm getting, some of you fear like justice will leave you, or you there could be bad karma. Some of you may be worrying about or fearing. And others of you, like, may, you know, hope that if you're dealing with a person that is not treating you right, you may hope that, you know, they get their karma as well. Telling you, Aries readings usually go a lot faster than my other readings. Yeah, it's Aries energy. But you also fear falling into one-sided situation, one-sided emotional connection. You may even feel like the universe will not give to you, will not give back to you, won't give you what you deserve, whether this is relationship or money or whatever. Like, some of you think that universe, or you just won't get what you want, what you deserve, what you need, or a new beginning and healing, new love, new job, new passion, whatever you want, like emotionally. That also may involve material things or tangible things, like or commitments and so on. Like, some of you feel like you are not, or you won't get this, but it's just a fear that you will be alone, and, you know, you will be treated unfairly, or you will be left or abandoned. Some of you have this fear for some reason. It's coming up that way. You do have a brand new beginning though. I have the Fool card and the Sun. Woo! Yeah. Aries, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Sun card, along with the Fool card here. So you're letting go. You're like putting down a stick, no longer fighting, no longer having to defend yourself against this person or in the situation you're in. You're actually gaining a lot of clarity and freedom. You're freeing yourself. And you want to take a new leap of faith, really, towards your freedom, joy, and happiness. That's where your new beginning is going to bring you. The Sun, Leo energy, along with some Aquarius energy here too. Freedom, starting new, feeling happy, confident, free, energized, hopeful, and optimistic. Yeah, you're leaving all this negativity behind, Aries. The fight, the conflict, the negativity, the loss, the heartbreak, the betrayals. secrets and lies for some of you that we're dealing with, or third-party situation there, in codependency and toxicity. Oh man, some of you were dealing with a lot here, but you're leaving that in 2019. You have the Fool. You're starting from scratch. You have a whole new journey ahead of you. Not just a chapter, the whole journey, the whole new story for you. And you will be feeling very optimistic about it too. And very clear about it too. Like, yes, I want to do this. Like, you're going to be really, really sure, if you're not already. Death. The Tower clarified by Death, which is Scorpio energy, ruled by Mars and Scorpio, your ruling planet as well. So this is Mars. Both of these can be Scorpio energy interpreted as, but Mars and Scorpio. Anyways, both of these cards in a similar way are talking about a major ending. That brings about incredible transformation, like deep transformation, change, and new beginning. Like I said, with the Fool card, sorry, there, starting from scratch, starting from zero, it makes sense. Like, there is death, endings, and change, and new beginnings. But like, the change, the transformation may happen abruptly for you, suddenly, or it may happen like in a really, it's like gonna be like a big bang, like like an earthquake, a shakeup of some sort, for you or the person you're dealing with, or if you're in a situation, like you're putting an end to it, and you're like starting new elsewhere. Some of you also may feel like a part of you is also coming to an end or dying in a way, and there's going to be a new you born from those ashes. So yeah, 5 of Swords. So in 2020 Aries, you're cutting off something or someone. You're cutting the cord. You're bringing change. You're putting an end to something, or something is coming to an end for you in a major way, but it's going to transform you, empower you, and propel you to this new beginning, and push you towards this path that is clear, that is happy, that is free, that is joyful, and prosperous as well, like growing. So, I mean, it's the sun, you know, feeds us in so many ways. It's and then I have the King of Swords in reverse as well, with the 5 of Swords, Death, and the Tower there. So you're cutting off someone or some situation. You're also changing mentally, taking yourself out of a situation and changing mentally, your mental state, perspective, outlook. This is also cutting off communication with someone, or just, you know, going cold turkey on something as well. Yeah, big change for you. Wow. So it's like, after all the reading, all the way to the end, the outcome in 2020 for you is like Death, Tower, 5 of Swords, King of Swords in reverse. So change, ending, transformation, new beginnings. And then I have the Fool and the Sun, of course, over there. So new beginning, freedom, happiness, clarity. Yeah, 8 of Cups. So you're moving on emotionally. There's progress, there's movement, but you're also moving and leaving, or putting an end to something here. Oh no, this is what I have here. Yeah, you have new, or you will have new vision in 2020, new plans that you may be very anxious to realize. Like, you may be like thinking a lot about your plans, your future, your vision, what you want to do, your progress. Some of you are suffering from like anxiety, worries, or guilt, or you may fear that some things may hold you back, or you may hold yourself back. I don't know. There's like anxiety and fear attached to this here. And you are going to succeed in getting rid of those fears and anxieties and actually focusing on this new future you want to have for yourself. And for some of you, this is also the third party that you are taking your blindfold off to, like realizing, finding out, gaining clarity about a third party situation, especially if you were dealing with another person here. Some sort of an involvement that was not fair to you with a third party, or that just wasn't healthy for your relationship or connection, and it just brought you a lot of stress, a lot of worries. For some of you, could be guilt involved, but you are releasing yourself from all of that in 2020. You're going to be very energized and motivated to bring some change in your life and progress in this new beginning you will be having. Like, you're going to have a lot of focus on that. And but as you do that, or right before, it's like in a way you are getting rid of some sort of bondage, something that either held you back, kept you from moving forward, or kept you from knowing things, from understanding the truth, the reality. You're going to gain clarity and remove any restrictions you may have had, including anxieties or fears. Yeah, you're focusing on truth. I have 2 Nine of Swords for you. So you're focusing on truth, clear cut, straight to the point communication, also making a choice to cut out somebody or some situation here with the 5 of Swords as well there. So yeah, cutting it off and being very decisive about it, having mental clarity, following through with your decision. Yeah, Hangman. So releasing the baggage, whatever is holding you, it's like holding you back or weighing on your shoulders, the toxicity, especially dealing with your past here, or even family for some of you, that was holding you back in some way, or not really good for you mentally and emotionally as well. You're releasing it. You're growing. You are also adopting new perspective, new outlook, new wisdom. You're open to this, learning your lesson and growing and becoming wiser, and so you're able to move on and drop the toxicity, the baggage, and the restrictions and so on. And with this change, this ending, change, and transformation that takes place in 2020 for you, Aries, it's like as it happens or after it happens, you kind of like let it go. You kind of like, not even kind of, you literally hand the reins to the universe. Like, the universe, you take the wheel, or God, you take the wheel, or whatever you believe in, like, you take the wheel. I'm just going to go with the flow, and I'm going to enjoy this new beginning and freedom I've had, or clarity I have. Like, you're really going to enjoy this change and new beginning, Aries. This process, yeah. No more stagnancy. For some of you, if you were in a stagnant situation or connection, dealing with the same thing over and over again for a long time, that's coming to an end. And you have the King of Pentacles. You're laying new boundaries. You're committing to your own security, wealth, and oh wow, Aries. So, oh my God, it's so blurry again. This camera. I have the 10 of Cups and the King of Pentacles for your future energy. So for 2020, what you will, it's like the energies that you will connect with. I can't speak anymore. 2020 is going to bring you happiness and emotional fulfillment. I mean, I have the Fool and the Sun card there as well. So this new beginning and change, transformation for you is going to push you to the path of happiness and your emotional fulfillment. But not just emotional. For some of you, it's also tangible fulfillment with the King of Pentacles there. You will find new stability, growth, and some of you will be laying boundaries, new boundaries for your own well-being and emotional security and protection. But some of you will get some money, Aries, in 2020, like significant money, some resources, whether this is job, career, or investment, or I don't know, in some other way too, it could come to you. It's just gonna bring you so much happiness too. I mean, yeah, I wish I had a little Aries now. But yeah, you will have abundance in 2020 and happy emotionally and materially, Aries, at the end of it. It's like a process through 2020, a lot of change, a lot of like major ending, cutting off cords, cutting off ties, you know, healing from heartbreak and disappointments and loss and so on. But where you arrive at is like a paradise island. It's like, you know, symbolically speaking, it's your emotional fulfillment and tangible fulfillment, stability, and growth as well. Like you will have a new kingdom based on truth and happiness and abundance by, you know, I think this is going to be like second half of 2020 for you guys is going to be beautiful. I'm not saying the first half is not, but for some of you, it's like it's still going to be a process to getting to this point. The first half of 2020, second half, beautiful. And then I have the World in reverse. So this is a major ending you are going through. I mean, along with all the other cards here, right? The Death, the Tower, the World, the Fool. What else did I have? 5 of Swords, 8 of Cups. I mean, it's all ending. 6 of Swords, moving on. So with the World, that's like the ultimate card here about ending a whole journey up until this point, especially if you were dealing with a person or in a situation there. It may have been a long process to bring this to an end, to cut the ties, to move forward, but it's happening, and some of you already has happened and you're moving forward. For others of you, it's still process, but you will get there. And you know, you will put an end to that old journey and cycle and start new. And as you do that, it's like as soon as you do that, the sun shines on you, Aries. And yeah, the rest I already told you, happiness and fulfillment. So 2020 looks like it's going to end up pretty good for you. But yeah, this is your reading for 2020, Aries. If this does resonate with you or if you find it helpful in any way, please do like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before leaving. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all a happy new year. I hope you guys have a wonderful year, especially with this beautiful ending to this reading here. And I hope you guys, you know, enjoy your New Year's, have fun, do what you love, do what heals you in this new year. Take that new leap of faith. You know, the sky's the limit for you. The sky's not even the limit for you anymore, Aries, in 2020. So yeah, hopefully I will see you the next year, the next reading. Take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.